Dear friends, welcome. Do you know what is true love? Is it the emotion we feel for someone or the attachment that makes us hold on or something deeper, something unshakable and unchanging? But what we call love often brings fear, jealousy, expectation, and even pain. So, is that really love? In this video, we'll explore the profound teachings of Ramana Maharshi, one of our greatest spiritual masters, to understand what true love actually is. By the end of this video, you may discover that love is not something you give or receive, but something you are. Most people think love is an emotional attachment, romantic attraction, or a deep bond with someone special. But observe carefully when we say, I love you, what do we really mean? It means you make me feel good or you don't leave me. This kind of love is mixed with desire and fear. It depends on the other person behaving a certain way, and when they don't, love turns into hurt. Ramana Maharshi pointed out that anything dependent on conditions can't be true love because true love must be unchanging, independent, and free from fear. So, what we usually call love is actually attachment. Raman Maharshi taught that true love is not an emotion, it is our natural state. He taught that love is same as the self, not the ego self, but the deeper awareness within us. He once said that the self is pure peace and that peace itself is love. It means love is not something you create, it is not something you find, it is what remains when the ego disappears. In his presence, many devotees felt overwhelming peace and unconditional love without him doing anything. He did not express love in dramatic ways, he simply was love. Because when the sense of I dissolves, what remains is pure being, and that being is love itself. True love arises when the ego is absent. Raman Maharshi taught that suffering in relationships comes from identifying with the ego, the I that wants, fears, and controls. When you ask, who am I, and trace this ego back to its source, it disappears. And what remains? Silence, peace, and love. Not love directed at someone, but love as your very nature. So, how do we experience this true love? Ramana Maharshi gave a simple but powerful method, self inquiry. Whenever thoughts arise, especially emotional ones like I am hurt or I'm feeling lonely, ask who is feeling this. The answer will come I, then ask who am I. Instead of answering intellectually, turn your attention inward. Follow the feeling of I to its source. As you do this, thoughts begin to fade, the ego weakens, and a deep stillness emerges. And in that stillness, there is a quiet, expansive love, not directed, not dependent, and not even emotional, just pure presence. This is what Raman Maharshi pointed to. There are many stories that illustrate his embodiment of true love. Once a devotee asked him, Bhagwan, how can I show love to others? Ramana Maharshi replied, first find out who you are. Love is your true nature. So you don't have to renounce the world to experience this. You can begin right now. In your daily life, notice when love turns into expectation. Notice when attachment brings fear. Pause and ask who is feeling this. Slowly, you will start seeing the difference between ego love and true love. As you rest more in your true self, your relationships transform not because others change, but because you no longer cling. And in that freedom, love flows naturally. So, what is true love? It is not something you feel for someone else, it is what you are when the false I disappears. As Raman Maharshi taught, your own self realization is the greatest service you can render to the world. Because you know your true nature, you don't just experience love, you become it. If this resonated with you, take a moment today to sit quietly and ask, who am I? And if you found value in this video, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more deep explorations into timeless wisdom.